Hi everyone. So, I'm trying to be committed in making sure that I will record every single day of this month. So, I need to commit to this and I need to religiously record each and every day. And I'm aiming to really make it happen this time. All right. I want to talk about me being a protective person. I've always been protective since I was young of my mom, of my siblings. And then when I was in high school, I was very protective of my friends if someone is trying to bully one of them. And even with my boyfriends before, I was very protective. Like, I'm going to defend you. I'm going to be your hero. No one can hurt you. Something like that. I know. It's exaggerated, but it really is not. That's actually how I was. And the reason why I am talking about that now is consider yourself lucky if you have that person in your life and cherish that person. I would say that my parents, my mom, my dad, my siblings, my friends, my exes, my friends, they're fortunate to have someone like me. And I would say that based on my experience because I did not really have that. I'm not saying that nobody in my circle um, was really protective of me. I'm sure they are. But the kind of being protective that I was and still am to my friends and to all my loved ones, it's nothing crazy, don't get me wrong. But I wish I have someone like that too. I wish there's someone that is going to be protective of me in that way. And sometimes it's funny because I do that for others and then I turn to God and ask Him, what about me? Why did you not send me someone to protect me? And then the answer that I get is because I want you to be strong and I made you to be really strong. And I don't want to entrust you with anybody. I want to be the one to protect you. Such a sweet God, right? Sweet Father. And I know that is true. I felt that over the years, especially when I was feeling so alone because I moved from, from my country of origin to America. I I left everybody, my family, my friends, and I've been basically by myself. And it's very, very hard to start and build new friendships, especially when, you were uprooted from where you were. And that basically sums up the life of an immigrant, which I'm going to talk about in my other videos. It's interesting, don't worry. I'm not going to bore you. You will be amazed and shocked and maybe dismayed. All that combined. So, and I'm fine with that. I just sometimes wonder how it feels like to have another person, human being, to be protective of me, to actually witness them protecting me from another person. But I don't really have that, and that's okay. Of course, I would love to have someone like that, but we cannot have everything, right? So if you have someone like that, cherish them, thank them. You don't have to give them anything grand, you don't have to say anything grand. You know what's best? When you say something to appreciate them, at a spur of the moment. You know, like you were just eating some sandwiches on some stupid fast food or whatever. I don't really care. You don't care. But all of a sudden, you just say something like, remember that time when you did this to me and I felt like you've been very protective of me? I really appreciate that. I just want you to know that I've never forgotten that day, and I've never forgotten how you were and are still as a friend. Just want to say thank you and I really appreciate you. Dude, those simple words is gonna melt someone's heart. I know it will melt my heart if I hear someone say that. And yeah, people I have protected, they said thank you to me. And I know it's okay. It's sometimes nice to hear them say thank you and appreciate me, but it's not something that I require. You know, I am already happy that I feel like I was able to protect them and defend them because I love them, you know. So, yeah, hopefully I can meet someone, a really good friend that would be protective of me. And I would be like just in the corner, like, I'm so helpless. Help, protect me. But that is so not me. I'll be honest with you. And that's another thing. When people are just used to you being so strong and put together, they feel like they feel like they are not really like required to, not required, that's not the right word, but they feel like you don't need protection, you know. They feel like maybe you're fine because you're always the one protecting us. So you should be fine. You should be able to protect yourself. So I, yeah, but I wish that I have someone like that. But because I don't, then I will just protect me. And of course, I have God. So, just try, you know. You know that you will never win against God. So, anyway, I hope that you'll be able to say thank you to that very sweet person in your life. And that I hope you can also be that person to someone else. You know, be protective of them, especially those that you know are not as strong as you know, that are somewhat helpless because, you know, they don't have the right words to say. They don't really have the same voice like you do. So that's my word for the day or message for the day. And I hope that that inspired you. And I hope that you like the message. And we're going for the third video tomorrow. Tomorrow, I'm going to dedicate myself in making sure that I record every single day. Bye. See you.